before the concert on the 13th of September in Macau, I only known Rihanna through her work from the music video and through her press release and all of that. But after the concert, because at first my impression was like, Rihanna is this badass rocker girl who's really, really tough. But after the concert, I totally changed my impression. Rihanna is not only charismatic, captivating, but also very sweet and very humble. And have never seen a Barbadian girl bow like a Japanese girl. Ladies and gentlemen, MTV audience, I bring you Rihanna.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, how are you doing?
I'm very well. That was such a nice speech.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can do the But how's Macau been treating you?
Macau has been amazing. It's beautiful. The fans are crazy, incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be as enthusiastic as they were. They were brilliant. They made my show super enjoyable.
Yeah, because I only attend the concert on the very first night. That would be the one on the 13th. And then I heard you say it numerous times, saying that, oh, love the energy here, and then it's my first time in Macau. I really like it here. Is that really how you feel? Because the crowd is like give you so much energy back.
When you're on stage, you depend on that.
Yeah.
Because you're standing there and all eyes are pointed this way, but all that matters is that everybody's having a good time. So if you feel like they're not having a good time, it's never a good feeling on stage.
Yeah.
Like
you need that kind of feedback.
Yeah, nothing matters more than to know that they're having just as much fun as you, if not more.
Yeah. But the thing is, for the Macau audience, because it's Rihanna's first time in China, right? And so you never really expect the Macau audience is going to be reacting like this.
No, I mean,
what was your expectation before you come?
I didn't know what to expect. So when I came, I mean, I hadn't been on tour for a long time. It was my first show for a month and a half.
Okay.
So being back on stage and hearing that reception in a country all the way here, you know, it really was exciting. You know, being from an island all the way in the Caribbean to being in China on stage and having those people react the way they did, it really made it special for me. Really?
Because, like, coming from Barbados, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, like, was that part of your dream that one day you're going to be standing on the other side of the Pacific Ocean and it's going to be performed in front of, like, a whole group of a different crowd? I mean, they're like
that was
Asian.
My dream. My dream really was to make music that can be heard all over the world. That's what I really wanted. I wanted my music to take me to places that I had never dreamed of being.
Yeah.
And, you know, on the 13th and the 14th, being in Macau, that was definitely a part of my dream coming true.
Yeah. So have you achieved that, your dream?
Absolutely. Every day, every time I get on stage and I go to a new country and I meet a new set of fans and a new audience, it's all a part of the dream. Like,
are you coming back anytime soon?
I hope so.
After that night?
I really hope so. I hope that it's sooner than I normally would, because I hope I don't have to wait a whole tour to come back here, because it was so great. I would come here.
No, but the thing is, I was really surprised that it took you like 8 years to come to China. I have to say that, because I've always thought that you're really into Chinese culture. Like with like the Princess of China and all that. I was like, well, Rihanna is really beautiful, and everybody here, like all of your fans in Asia, like they call you like Chinese princess.
What?
Yeah, they do. They will like call you Chinese princess, and it takes you like 8 years to come here. What is going on?
But you know what? It'll never take me another 8 years. I will be here again and again, and hopefully sooner than later.
Sooner or later.
And no, I'll definitely be back.
Definitely be back.
Definitely
probably
be back.
After the new album.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
So
what's
maybe
going on?
Before.
Maybe. So the thing is, I have to ask you this question. How about the new album? Because it's been a while. It's been almost a year since the last album.
Oh wow! Almost a year. That is a while in Rihanna world, because it's usually on the year every year. But I love making music. There's no rush to put it out. I'm always going to make music. That's what I love to do. And when I feel like I have a body of work, you guys will hear more about it.
But is it possible to make music since you're always on the tour and you're always busy and doing a lot of fun stuff?
That's where I made most of my music, on tour. My last 3 albums were recorded on a tour bus or in a venue or in a hotel room. So it's always going to be like that. I get inspired, you know, when you get on stage and you start making a show, you always think about the different shows you want to do and the different type of music that would have to come with those shows. So when you're on tour, you always want to make more music.
Does it really happen to you because you always like go to all different part of the world and you like absorb different elements from different part of the world?
Absolutely, 100%. That is deadly. Like traveling and hearing a new sound somewhere, I obsess with that. Like that is deadly. Like because I could become so obsessed. Like I literally did that with dubstep. I heard it and I fell in love with it. I loved the way it made me feel. Same thing with techno and electronic and dance and house. I loved it. They were all new songs. It was like new toys that I could play with. And I think that's what inspires me to make more music. Finding out more about music and finding different sounds and different musicians from all.
How about makeup? Because you love makeup.
Thank you.
I see so many different color like lipsticks on one person.
It always starts with, you know, what we were wearing. I would bring my makeup artist to show, you know, this is what I'm thinking, or at least these are 3 options, and she can come up with a look that'll work. And then we pick the lipstick last. We always pick lipstick last.
Really? But how do you pick the color? Red, blue, black, brown, all different colors. How do you pick them?
Well,
I mean, like with all of the colors, because Riri with MAC, I mean Rihanna is working collaborating with MAC, and now I can see 4 different colors. If you're going to pick one, how would you pick the color?
I mean, red. You never go wrong with red. You can never go wrong with red. Red it says everything you need to know about a woman without saying anything at all. And I feel like even the dark lipstick, this one top at top, that one it's scary. It's like when you put that on, people are not messing with you. I
mean, you're the tough girl. Well, you know what? For the last, I mean, I have a request. I've seen the Rihanna and MAC collaboration, like work together and all that, but there's one thing that I've never seen before, is that the MAC Riri lipstick ink on the person's cheek. Can you actually show me that?
You want a kiss?
Yes, I want a kiss.
Look right there, that's the nude one.
Alright, can you see it? It's right here, it's from Rihanna. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.